when we last ventured into the Underdark of Toril, the mighty crusader Reinhardt and his trusty drow sorcerer friend Zin, on behalf of the Stone Giants, traveled to a nearby island, the Lake of Shadows, to deal with a cult of terrible frogmen, the Ku Tao. The Ku Tao were worshipping the terrible, giant, demonic kraken that was at the center of the lake, that had killed Reinhardt's friend Zakanin. There, they encountered one of the monks, who engaged Zin and Reinhardt in martial arts combat. Elsewhere in the Underdark, the rest of the party, including the amazing Spider-Man, Devdan the half-vampire, Larala Dumian, the half-drow, half-spider, and Zusten Marshin, the shifty drow sorcerer, had encountered a strange woman who promptly and somewhat twisted and sensuously ripped off her own skin, revealing herself to be a demonic Cinobite, wishing to introduce the party to the pleasures of pain. This creature attacked the party. They fought it, and with the aid of a mysterious vampire who came from nowhere, they managed to defeat it, but to their horror discovered the creature would not die. So, this week, we return and wonder, what will become of Reinhardt and Zin? Will they be alright? Will they overcome the Ku Tao? How about Devdan and Spider-Man? What are they going to do about this bizarre demonic creature? Find out now on City of the Spider Queen.
Okay.
It's not bad.
I need to sit with this for a moment.
America. Fuck yeah.
You mean sit on it?
I recorded that one thing to test to...
To make me suffer, yes.
Yes, exactly. So, no, too many good jokes are going by. And,
What do you expect? Anytime I talk, it's funny.
It's true. And it'd be funnier if you were playing
kicked something and it hurt.
Okay. Okay. Are we ready to go, or we need to wait? Like, I figured Nick will eventually, he'll pop in when he can. Because he's on his way.
He's coming?
Nick's on his way, but he hasn't shown up yet, so I figured just like we'll eventually. Well, wait, what the fuck? No, he's not here yet. Yeah, he'll pop in when he can. He will eventually come. Everybody else ready?
Sure, yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. Hello everyone. It's the Dreadpire once again, and it's time for City of the Spider Queen, and with me is a man who's done nothing but make really stupid Evangelion memes at me for the past 3 days. Flutterbudgets, also known as...
I don't understand why he's complaining.
Then there's a man...
He has merit.
There's Darkwolf, who we were I don't know, we made a game last night where my caveman died at the hands of a baby Triceratops, like a real man. Then there's the guy who should play, but isn't going to, he's just going to watch us and make fun of us. Jedhead and his lecherous dog avatar, and finally there's Alex, who is sitting in fear that I will kill his character again because it's what I do. It's what I do. So say hello to everyone. Say hello.
You're a bastard.
I am a bastard.
Shalom.
That
is my greeting to you.
Yes, Doc greetings. Doc greetings, everyone. Nick will be joining us later with his vampire character. When last we met, Devdan and Spider-Man and friends were in the Underdark, and a scary woman who looked normal, sort of. She kind of had elven ears, approached the party, and then ripped her skin off and became a monster, and may or may not be from Hellraiser. We're not sure. Suddenly, a vampire came out of nowhere and helped you and bit her on the neck, which enabled Devdan to chop her in half. Only discover that she's not dying. She's not healing, she's not dying, and it's all icky and fucked up and weird. Meanwhile, Zin is your character's name, Alex, I want to say?
Yes.
Okay, Zin he and Reinhardt had gone into a temple owned by these Kuatawans, the frog people, and they were fighting a Ku Tao monk or ninja, and they were having an epic... And actually, Zin was actually holding his own. The skinny drow wizard was holding his own in an epic martial arts fight with this frogman.
Bitches.
It's pretty pimp. And Darkwolf was not with us that time, but he's going to join us this time. Unfortunately, Digby cannot join us tonight. He's got some school stuff he's got to take care of, so I have to find some way to keep Reinhardt out of the action tonight. Let's start off with a nice round initiative roll for everybody, so I know who to start with first.
Oh, that's really interesting. Holy shit.
$11.
11. Excellent.
19.
19.
I legitimately forgot where initiative was on my character sheet.
I should probably write all this down. Or I'll just
That's
have you
probably
roll for
a
no
good
reason.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Probably write it down.
Okay.
We have a Discord chat.
What's going on here?
I'll just send it through the Discord chat because I'm lazy.
Okay.
I mean, you've heard it, but
right.
I'm sending it anyway.
All right. Dark Wolf, what is your roll? I need you to roll initiative.
4.
4? Okay.
4.
4. Gotcha. Ramirez. And
24.
He's
24?
saying 24.
24.
Yes. 24.
Shit. Okay.
Why?
That changes everything.
That does change everything. It really does, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Jed, roll initiative.
What?
Roll initiative. I will get you away to. It is my mission. You will play this game. You You've played before. You liar. You lie. You will play. I will kill him.
No, you won't.
The sleeper has awakened. All right.
19.
Anyway, so this is what happens when I run out of soda.
No, we don't need your AC. We need you to roll initiative.
Yes. I need you to roll something.
Dark Fox.
Oh, crap, never mind.
Roll die 20, add your initiative.
Okay, I was just asking if I forgot what it was.
Okay.
The initiative. Oh, well, that makes it a 14, actually.
14. Okay, that is very different than 24.
That is very different.
Yeah, I think the only way you would have been able to get that is if you were like a Marvel character or something.
He's close. He's a fucking Highlander character.
All I have to roll is a 10 on my die.
I'm pretty much John Connor.
It's extremely high dexterity bonus plus improved initiative.
I should have been working on my British accent.
And then a good roll.
Yes.
Then your initiative can shoot up to 30.
Scottish, truth be told.
If not higher.
All right, so we're gonna start with Devdan. Okay, so Devdan, the last thing you saw was this vampire who's making croaking noises. Who's doing that? Who is farting?
Sorry. That was my teeth, actually. My teeth tend to do that when I focus.
Freaking the fuck out of me, Alex. Just freaking me the fuck
Yeah.
out.
It sounded like a cat was going to throw up for a second.
Good. Suffer. I want you to suffer, Eddie.
Okay, so I'm suffering and a cat's throwing up.
We're not suffering. We're just wondering if your cat is okay.
Nope, that's my teeth.
Devdan, you're suddenly at home and a cat is on your chest, vomiting on your chest. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to punch the cat off of me.
Oh, mean! Jerk.
That's what Devdan would do.
You know, I was just a hypothetical role-playing, and I'm very disappointed in you. I'm very disappointed in your neutral evil character. Okay, so Devdan, when last we met, you were in a tunnel, and you were fighting a very scary woman without skin. And you just chopped her in half, and noticed she wasn't dying. And you're like, okay, that's weird. And then the man behind you, who you assume is a vampire, seeing as how he bit her, ripped out her heart and started drinking the blood from it, and seems to be soothed by that process. But you also notice that even though he's drained the blood of the heart's still beating. And in fact, the woman that you've chopped in two is still breathing. He looks down at it, looks confused, looks at you, kind of just shrugs and smiles, and then suddenly he floats up in the air backwards and disappears. What are you gonna do?
That was weird.
Yeah. So Spider-Man swings up to your position. as like, is she still breathing?
Yeah.
Lorala and Zustem
somehow.
approach. Lorala,
Somehow.
there's many and twisted and horrible things in the Underdark. This doesn't surprise me.
I grab my bag of holding.
Okay.
I take her face, her head, and I throw it in my bag of holding.
We're gonna stop for a moment. So, you know, every week I always try to like, you know, like project what's gonna happen like next session. I just try to figure out like, what are they gonna do? What if he does this? What if he does that? And I got this is a compliment. I mean this to you, even whether it's betraying the party or getting killed like Alex often does or whatnot. Y'all always surprise me. You always do something I don't expect. I just wanna give yourself a point of inspiration. I don't even know how inspiration works. Give yourself a point. So, okay, so it's a little difficult because, like, all right, so you did kind of partially chop her in two, and so she's like, what she's partially tied up with the webbing, so like her right hand, arm, and like shoulder is like hanging off of one side, her head and the rest of her is breathing and moving on the other side. So
I just want to like take a dagger and like finish cutting her head off of her body and then throw it in a bag of holding.
You cut her head off of her body and throw it in the bag of holding.
We need to study this later.
Okay, the body is still breathing.
I'm gonna leave the body alone because it's without the head.
Okay, so the body is still breathing. The head is still breathing, even though it's not attached to anything, and the head appears to be blissfully unconscious. You cut the head off, stick it in your bag of holding, and Spider-Man is just kind of like his hands at his side, staring at you, dude. Gross. What?
This
what are
is
you
a
doing?
strange beast. It would be valuable for a wizard to study this.
You, Lorala, just like you are unbelievably sick and twisted. Take me now.
Hey, Spandex, go ahead and web this down so it can't move for the rest of eternity.
I got a better idea. Could you keep cutting her in half?
Oh, I'll start
I'm
severing body
totally
parts
not.
all you want.
I'm totally not going to give you shit today. Just keep. Can you cut her completely in half? I've got an idea.
Well, I'll cut her into as many pieces as you want.
That's an option too. It all depends on how much time we've got. She's not healing, which is weird. I got a buddy back home who like would probably be up and around and stabbing us if he were in the situation, but she's not doing that. But who's to say she wouldn't do it later? So like Spider-Man kind of just stands there and waits for you to go Dexter on her.
I hand him another dagger, so let's start cutting.
Make a diplomacy check.
Christ.
Oh shoot! I have skill points to distribute. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Diplomacy goes up by 1.
Let's say he's friendly right now, and you need to get him to helpful. I'm pretty sure you can do it, but
1, yeah. I need a calculator for these rolls. This is the one thing I don't like about Pathfinder 3.5 is that you need calculators for everything.
yes, you just don't want to do math. Math is your
41.
friend, Davis. It's your friend.
I rolled a 41.
41. Okay, but it's ew. Spider-Man just becomes a giant bitch just right in front. It's really ew. Okay. He starts like cutting with you and like not looking at it, and it's just like you're just looking at this guy, and it's like you just think yourself, this is the biggest bitch I've ever seen in my life. And like, all right, hold on. If we're gonna do this, I'm gonna do this right. Spider-Man takes his mask off for the first time. You've actually seen what he looks like. He does look human. He looks like a white dude with brown hair. And he takes his shirt off and like don't say nothing. You notice that he has these weird sort of contraptions underneath on his wrists that like it looks like kind of like a wire and like some kind of like tube of some kind of liquid in it, and he takes off his shirt, and he takes off his pants, and his shoots. He's completely naked. He throws his clothing up on the ceiling and webs it to the ceiling, and it's like, we're gonna do this. I've seen Dexter. I know what to do. He starts cutting the thing into pieces, and after a while he starts humming a song. It's like, stuck in the middle with you. He starts crying.
No.
Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. So after you cut, you take about an hour. You cut this thing into multiple pieces. The pieces continue to writhe and convulse. And Spider-Man's like, okay, pick up you got like 10 good chunks. And Spider-Man's like, okay, just throw them against the wall.
I toss them.
You toss it at a wall. He webs it to the wall. He tosses another piece and kind of with a dainty hand, and then webs it to the wall. And he takes another piece and webs it to the wall. You start webbing them. Eventually, these writhing pieces are all stuck to big chunks of webbing to the wall. Okay, so my webbing wears off after about a day. So if this thing can put itself back together, it's probably going to be putting itself back together after about a day. So that's not good.
Plus, we've got the head, so it can't really move around.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
It's not like a construct or anything, is it?
He creates a bunch of webbing that he pulls out as like a towel, as a cloth. He starts rubbing himself down, rubbing it off, and it's just like,
God, you bitch.
This is what Ghost Rider and Blade do. I don't have to do this shit. Okay. Meanwhile, Laurel is just kind of looking at the two, just kind of looking at him from behind, just like, and she gives him a he starts clawing on the wall, and she gives him a smirk. It's like, I'm up here, thank you. She looks away. He takes the webbing off his clothes, and he puts the clothes back on. It's like, okay, let's keep going and never talk of this ever again.
Devdan suddenly finds himself able to speak Celestial and Infernal.
Okay. That would make sense. Okay, so you have a new item of yours is, of course, the severed head of a Cinobite. Or I don't know. Write down severed head of scary immortal woman, because you don't know it's a Cinobite. Nick knows it's a Cinobite. Okay, so you've cut the head off of you've divided the body as many parts as you possibly can, and you've taken the head. What else are you gonna do?
Hold on. Zach?
Yes.
You can go royally fuck yourself right now.
What do you do?
Why don't you show them?
I'm not showing anyone that.
What horrible thing is this?
You don't sound like you find that funny.
I don't.
Is it not
I'm
safe for
sorry.
work?
No, that's not the issue.
I thought you'd find that funny. I apologize.
Send it to me.
I don't like being turned into memes.
I thought you did.
Yes, turn him into a meme! Do it!
Show me. Show me.
Especially
I wanna
a
see it.
SpongeBob meme.
I thought you would. I'm very sorry.
I don't like this.
Show it to
I
me.
wanted you to delete the other one for fucking years.
I thought you liked it.
You are killing me with suspense now.
Send him the other one. Oh, the other
No,
one's
I'm not
funny.
seeing him either.
Aw. Okay.
I don't have the first one. I don't want the first one.
I have it.
I feel like I'm missing a really great joke here.
Please continue with your game. I apologize for interrupting.
Send me the picture, Jed.
No, if he doesn't like that.
Ah! Fine. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
He keeps photoshopping me into stupid memes.
I thought you'd like that.
That's hilarious.
Anyways, okay, I have the head of this severed woman.
Severed head of scary immortal woman.
Severed head of scary immortal woman.
Yeah, we'll call that's the item name for the time being.
All right, so we have to continue resting because I was first watch for that.
Spider-Man's like, I don't want to sleep here.
We have to resume sleep.
It's not dead.
It's immobilized.
My stuff wears off in a day. I don't want to go to sleep with that thing nearby.
Okay, it takes a day for it to wear off.
Okay, what if it just heals and rears up and murders us in the middle of the night?
We've got 8 hours to sleep. You've got a day. You've got 24 on that.
Lorala points out, it's like, Devdan, I'm very impressed with your bravery, but yes, that is an unbelievably stupid idea. I suggest we move. Zeustan raises his head. I don't want to sleep next to the scary dead woman. Yeah, not to mention, what's with the vampire that was here a minute ago and just disappeared? You don't think that thing's going to come back?
I have no idea what happened with that thing. That was really strange. But I feel like it also would have attacked us immediately if it wanted to. It took that thing head on.
And so you want to go to bed next to the two horrible hellspawn monsters that were right nearby us.
No, fine. If y'all want to be weak.
Yeah, I want to be weak. I want to be weak because I want to be smart.
Sounds like a bitch move to me.
Shut up, person who's not here. Shut up, Deadpool. Shut up, Deadpool. You and your breaking the fourth wall. Okay.
It's so easy.
So,
There wouldn't be a fourth wall if it wasn't meant for breaking.
That's true. All right. So have they start gathering their stuff? They're gonna yeah, we're not That's so they start getting ready to leave and move further on and at least get a little ways away before they bed down.
Grab my shit and move.
All right, you move a little ways down and then you go back to sleep. And you guys can resume shifts. All right. Blah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Meanwhile, on planet Earth, in the year 1541, Ramirez, you are in the hills of Scotland, the Highlands, if you will. And you've been staying with Connor MacLeod, and you've been training him in sword fighting, and training him about his immortal nature, and preparing him for the game and the coming battle with the Kurgan. Connor, you've spent the morning in the forest teaching him sword fighting, and you imparted on him that basically that at the time of the gathering, all immortals will go to a distant land and fight until there can be only one. And he asked you, it's like, even if there's only two of us, if it comes down to the two of us, do we have to fight? And it's like, that is our duty. There can be only one at the end of the day. And he actually beat you in combat, and you thought for a minute that he might take your head, and he helps you back up. And he decides, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna get cleaned up and gonna go have some lunch with Heather. And he says, and you're a little tired from the fight, so you're like, I'll join you in a moment. And on your way back, you notice something unusual. You notice your attention is drawn to what appears to be like a strange druidic circle in the middle of a clearing. There's several strange arcane markings on the ground that some look familiar, some look like something you've never seen before. And when you go to examine it, you enter the circle, and then suddenly it lights up, and a big swirling kind of white hole in the ground erupts open, and you wind up falling through it. There's a bright light, and you fall to the ground, and you're suddenly on an island. You're on an island in a lake, and the thing is, if you look up and around, you notice that basically wherever you are, this appears to be an underground lake. There's a ceiling very, very high up that's made of stone, and you hear the sounds of violence near you. You look to your right, and there is a what appears to be a large temple made of stone with figures of frog-like creatures on the outside. And the door is open, and you hear the sounds of people fighting, like just ha ha yeah, and this guttural roaring noise, like rah, 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 like this weird monstrous noise as well. And that's what you hear. What are you gonna do?
Get away.
Ramirez, Ion, and then he says to himself, "Will bloody hell, I've a predicament."
Okay. This is what he says.
Nice. Nice.
And then I guess I go towards the sound of the fighting.
Okay, you enter the room and you notice several strange things. The room itself is a short room. On the one end of the room, there's a large statue of what appears to be an even bigger frog creature. It's very menacing and awesome looking, but it's remarkable craftsmanship. But it's just standing there, not doing anything. It's just a statue. Meanwhile, you notice the fighting is coming from two strange figures. There's a man wearing a suit of armor, much like a knight. He's very tall and he's wielding a hammer. But the armor he's wearing looks like nothing you've ever seen before. There's these weird tubes on the back that appear to have like small flames of fire coming out. It's like the craftsmanship on it is amazing. You've never seen any workmanship like this. And he's readying his hammer to fight. In front of him is a man with pitch black skin and pointed ears and who's holding a staff and long robes. And he is locked in combat with this giant frog creature who's trying to punch him in the face. And they appear to be like fighting and brawling hand to hand. And so they're fighting, and during the course of the fight, suddenly Zin, you wind up like clobbing the creature in the head with a staff and knocking him back. He suddenly does a palm heel strike and pushes you back, and he does a jump kick and kicks the man in the armor in the head, and just like soundly, and the mighty Reinhardt just is knocked unconscious and falls backward. Ramirez, you step out of the way just barely as the giant man in the armor is apparently knocked unconscious. And you three need to roll initiative.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Okay.
I am missing. Shit. Notes last session. That's what I should have opened up. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. Damn it. Okay, Zin rolls an 8. Dark Wolf, let me know what you rolled. Let me see. Okay, 8 and a 13. Hold on a minute. I'm losing. I've lost my notes. I knew this was gonna happen. This was gonna happen. You're like, oh, you guys are all like, oh, just write it down. Just write it down for next time. It's like what? I could lose it. And it was like, no, you didn't believe me. You didn't believe me.
Isn't it your fault for losing it?
It's your fault for shut up.
How is it our fault for anything? You're the one that wasn't ready. You're the one that wasn't ready.
You're not ready for stuff.
Eddie's never ready. That's why he's called Never Ready Eddie.
You know, you got a bad attitude, Davis. Keep talking shit. And
all the shit I want.
Okay.
Come at me, bro. You gotta fly all the way from Florida.
I'm gonna. I'll do it right now. My back hurts.
Weak.
Where did I? Okay. It's like my signature.
No balls.
This is like my signature, just not being ready. Hold on. Okay.
You weren't ready.
That's not what I want. Male Mind Flayer. Just so you know, we're gonna fight a Mind Flayer at some point. Maybe. I don't know. You'd probably bypass it. That was the Shadow Dragon. No. Fuck! Where is it? Son of a bitch. All of my hate. All of my hatred. Okay. Okay. I feel like I should go to Captain's Mask for this. Just ladies and gentlemen, I was not ready for my D&D game, and
That's who we expected this.
Okay, I want you to. I'll tell you what. I want you to like Zin.
Sir, you're going to captain's mast for not being prepared for your PRT.
Yeah. That was below the belt, sir. That was below the belt. That wasn't. That was, you know.
That was the point. It was supposed to be below the belt.
I feel like Jed should send me that meme of you, like, for that. I think that's what should happen. I think it's you know, because of that joke. Okay.
You want me to do something?
Not yet. Alright, Ramirez is a 14. Zin's got an 8. The monk, Frog Boy, has a +6. He's got a 20. So Frog Boy's going to go first. Okay. After knocking out Reinhardt, hold on. Okay, I want you. Okay, yeah, there's something I need you to do, Zen. I want you to roll 2d6 twice, real quick.
Okay.
I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen if we stopped in the mid combat. I knew it. I knew I'd.
First roll is a 6.
6. Okay.
Second one is a 3.
6. Okay, 9. Okay, I knew this would happen. Totally knew this would happen. Totally. Every time we cut in the middle, yeah. So just characters just regenerate. There's just no point. Just I'm just gonna keep bitching. That's all I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. Okay. So let's say
Don't you?
He took damage last time, so I'm gonna say he took 9 damage from you fighting him. So
okay.
he's minus. He's like he took 9 damage. You don't know what that entails, but yeah. All right, but he's after kicking Reinhardt in the face, he suddenly he faces back you and he draws 2 pairs of nunchucks out. He starts twirling the nunchucks, and one of the nunchucks suddenly bursts into fire. The other one seems to like freeze the air with frost, and he smiles at you. This is one of those things where I read this like after the fight started, and it's like, oh, he had that? That's really cool. It's like, all right. Okay, so he is going to, he comes at you with the nunchucks, and he's going to swing at you 3 times with the flaming nunchuck, and then once with the ice nunchuck, and then take a bite out of your shoulder. So what's your AC again?
AC is 11.
11, okay. So first hit from the flaming nunchuck is a 23, hits. So he clobbers you with that, and it doesn't feel good. Next one is a 20, hits you with that. And the next one is a 16. The frost one is a 14, and the bite is +5. Okay, 14. Yeah, he hits you with all. So he focuses on you, and he just starts laying into you with these nunchucks, Ninja Turtle style, just ba 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 ba, and it feels exactly as you expect it would. It's very painful and blunt, but it burns. And the other one is very very cold, and then he takes a chunk out of your shoulder. So how many hit points do you have?
90.
90. You have 90 hit points. Okay.
I can get up there. I can do it. I'm gonna do it.
Stop making all that sexual like talk. All right, 11. 12 is 23. Plus 34. Plus 8 is 42. 48. And okay, you took 52 damage.
Dear God.
Yep.
What the fuck, man?
I should have led with the
Don't
nunchucks
bitch,
last time.
bitch.
Alright, so you were at 38 health. That did not feel good. You did not appreciate that.
Crap.
That was I didn't expect to do that well.
This is why you don't needlessly start fights.
Well, it just jumped in there and started threatening him, so it's not his fault. Like the frogman attacked him. So yeah, so the Kutao monk comes in and and just starts going full on Michelangelo on you, and just laying into you, and then finally takes a bite out of your shoulder, and it just and it hurts like a bitch. You don't appreciate that. Ramirez, you see this frogman beating the shit out of this pointed-eared man with pitch black skin. What are you gonna do?
Ramirez says, bloody hell, it looks like the lad needs some help, and then I guess I like to go in to help him.
Okay. How are you gonna help him?
Let me see here. I'm just gonna do let me see if he's got that ability. I think like this.
Check the character sheet without all the backstory on it.
Yeah, I got the one that we got to finally come down here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jeez.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but for reference, your katana is way on the last page.
Oh, okay. And I was looking for like stab and thrust attacks and stuff to see what I have to roll.
You can attack 3 times with your katana.
The very last page?
Yeah, very
I
last
got
page.
eliminated.
Okay. I guess I did like a thrust attack.
Okay, you can attack with your katana 3 times.
Okay.
Okay, so roll the first attack, roll with your d20 and add 17.
Press 17. 6.
6 plus 17.
6.
Say it one more time.
Here, 26.
26. Okay. 26. That hits. Okay. You may attack 2 more times. Your second attack, roll and add 12 to it. Okay, what's your second attack?
29.
29? That hits. And you may attack 1 more time, add 7. Uh, 20 does not hit, but you do hit him twice. So you are going to roll... your damage is... I'm looking at the wrong page for some reason. You're going to roll 2d10s and add 14. Actually, I just forgot something. You can, yeah, I totally fucked up. Roll again, 3 more times. And do the same thing you did before. Add 17, add 12, and add 7. So just roll d20 and add 17.
Oh, the first one is the same thing.
26?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, congratulations. You crit with that first attack. Second one, roll d20 and add 12.
See.
Well, hold on. Actually, no, okay, fucked up again. Shit. Okay. I'm sorry. Fuck. All right, 17 plus.
It feels weird to be the first one screwing up.
I fucked. Yeah, it's my bad. It's my bad. I just I fucked up. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, you rolled a 26 for that first roll. Okay.
Yeah.
So your second attack, you hit once with the thrust, and then you chop again, and that second attack is a critical. So you're gonna roll 3d10s and add 21.
30 plus. I mean, thank goodness I still got extra. For the love of God. And lead pencils. Bear down. What do I add to it?
You're gonna add 21. Actually, roll one more d10.
Okay.
Actually, no. Okay, no. Scratch that. No, don't roll that. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, so what were the first 3 10s you rolled? What was the total?
20.
20. Okay, 20 plus 21. You've dealt 41 damage to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry I made that more confusing than I needed to. It's like you critical threaten with like from a 17 to a 20 with your katana. So it's like I was trying to factor that in. So, all right. He's not looking too good. So you stab in his chest and cut down, and the creature looks badly wounded. And Zin, it is your turn. You suddenly have suddenly a human, an old bearded human with a katana has come in and has attacked the creature that's attacking you. And has come to your aid. What are you going to do?
Okay. This is new.
Yes.
Alright. My turn.
Yes.
I will... I'm gonna do Ray of Frost on it.
Are you casting Ray of Frost on the frog monster?
Yes.
Okay, as you point to do your Ray of Frost, he takes an attack of opportunity and cracks you in the head with a nunchuck. A flaming nunchuck.
Ow.
Okay. 5 plus... 14, that hits. You take 7 damage. So you were at 31 health. And now you may cast Ray of Frost. Go ahead.
Okay. I rolled a 3. Because it's 1 dice 6 cold damage.
It's only 1 dice 6 cold?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, you deal 3 damage to the frog boy. Okay, you zap him and partially freeze him, and he seems a little irritated. Alright, who do I kill?
Wait, you said I'm at 31 now, right?
You're at 31.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Just want to keep up with my...
Okay, so here's what he's gonna do. He swings his nunchuck at you once with a flaming nunchuck at your head. Then he swings it back, hits and goes to hit Ramirez. Comes back, hits you again, hits you with the ice one. Then he reaches over and tries to bite at Ramirez. So you're gonna hit. You're gonna hit with 2 flaming nunchucks, 1 frost nunchuck. Ramirez, you're gonna hit with 1 flaming nunchuck and a bite. So
I assume I'm just gonna die, man. Huh?
Possibly, quite possibly. It's what I do. It's what I do. What I do is I kill your character. Okay. First attack is 22 hits. Ramirez 6 plus It's a 17 on Ramirez. Let me double check your character sheet. Okay. You have an 11, so okay. The flaming nunchuck hits Zin, then he flips over, cracks Ramirez in the face, comes back at Zin. 2 plus whatever. 2 plus 3, 5. Okay, so he clobbers you both. He comes back with the flaming nunchuck at you Zin, and you actually duck it. But then he comes over with the ice nunchuck with a plus 9. That's a 16. The ice nunchuck hits you, and he reaches over and tries to bite Ramirez. And he nat ones. He nat ones, and he reaches over to bite Ramirez. Ramirez, not only do you get out of the way, he bites the tip of his tongue off and howls in pain. So, okay, so, Zin, you're going to take... 12. 17. You take 18 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not good. Alright, you are at 13 health. You don't feel too good. Ramirez.
Oh.
You take... something happens to you. I don't know what. You're gonna... Yeah, okay, you just take one of the flaming nunchuck. Let's see. 8... Okay, you take 14 damage. Let me see. And your max is 108. Okay, so you're at 94 health from being clobbered in the head by a flaming nunchuck. And he bites himself. One die 4 plus 1. So he deals 4 damage to himself. Okay, so the creature starts howling in pain at what he did to himself. Ah! All right, Ramirez, you've been clapped in the face with a flaming nunchuck, and it hurt and it burned, and you instantaneously regenerate because you're an immortal. And let's see. I'm trying to remember how much you heal. Regeneration 24. You are instantaneously healed and back at 108 health. Okay. What are you going to do?
I guess I'll do the same attack again.
Okay. You may make your first attack. Roll a d20 and add 17.
Six.
How much?
36.
26 or what?
36.
36. 36. Okay. All right. Roll one more time.
Okay. And add what?
Add 17. Davis, you back? Confirming critical hits. You add the bonus from your attack when you confirm a crit, right?
Yes, for the current attack.
Okay. All right. So, what was the next roll you got?
See.
Oh, well, I already had one. Damn. Cracked open another can of soda. I already had one open.
Stop making me jealous.
26.
26. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you chop into him. You crit with that attack. Make your second attack. You're going to add 12.
I will not apologize for making you jealous. I will
Apologize for opening a second soda.
Horror.
32.
32. It's 20. Roll again and add 12.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Roll another d20 and add 12.
Two again.
32 again. Okay, you've crit him twice and one more attack and add a 7.
Auxiliary
17. Okay, that's just a regular attack. Okay, so you have two. You lay into. Okay, that last one actually doesn't hit. So you chop into
Why
him
are you
twice, and the
confirming
two.
a crit though?
Huh?
Did he hit
Yeah, no.
within his critical? Did he hit within critical threat, but not a crit?
Yeah, but it added his bonus to that. So it's like so on the roll, it's got to be a 10. And crit threats only work when you roll like it would have been like the number you would roll would be within the threat range.
Yeah, with it. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
on the hard die. Yeah.
Yeah. So So you basically get two really good chops into the creature, but then if it's still alive, that last chop is gonna miss. But okay. So you need to roll 40 10s, and you're gonna add a bunch of shit to that. Okay. Roll 40 10s and add 28.
Okay. What do I add to it?
28.
Boy, here's some big map. 50.
50. Okay.
50.
Okay. All right. So you come down with your katana and you chop into his side and start nearly cutting the creature in half. As it's falling to the ground, it starts slipping into unconsciousness. Effortlessly, you spin around and lop the Kutao monk's head off. As is your kindest practice, you have decapitated and killed the Kutao monk. Well done. Well done. Okay. And so the monster's dead. You're free to talk to each other. Reinhardt is snoring loudly in the background. Fight with honor. Die with glory.
He's not Vince McMahon.
I don't know why, but I imagine it's how you actually sleep.
Brown sugar muzz. Beer. Fuck Omnius. All right, go ahead. You may interact.
Can we just sit here and listen to?
Yes.
Just sit here and listen to Reinhardt.
Reinhardt snores a little bit. You may interact with each other.
Okay.
Ramirez says, where the bloody hell am I and who the bloody hell are you?
Whoa. I honestly have no idea where we are. My friend Reinhardt over there is asleep right now. Pretty much dragged me over here. And as for who I am, my name is Zing. Who are you?
I am Ronhard.
Okay.
What was your name?
He just said his name was Reinhardt.
Sorry, Ramirez.
Oh, wait.
Ramirez.
Wait. Okay, there we go. Nice to meet you, Ramirez. That's... What exactly are you?
I'm immortal.
Okay, hold on, stop. And now I have to fuck with you. Alright, well, wait a minute. Okay. Ooh, you got lucky. You're talking to a drow. Okay. Don't mind me.
Over
I
my
have to.
Okay, yeah, never mind. You're talking to an immortal, so it's okay. Alright, continue, carry on.
Okay, so... Immortal. I've... Like Roth? Like the gods of this world?
That's a very good question, actually. I applaud you for being in character properly.
I'm proud of both of you. I really am. Doing good.
Oh, man.
I didn't think immortals like yourself came down.
I am not aware of what apparently caused me. I just know it was something to do with this circle thing I went into that I was not familiar, but apparently drawn to.
It was the circle jerk.
Notes for the peanut gallery.
Interesting. You say it was a circle?
Yeah, thing with rooms.
Could I make a knowledge check to make sure I know what he's talking about?
You may, sir.
Okay. Okay. 15.
It sounds like he ran into some kind of teleportation circle, and it's a common practice, especially for like ritual teleport or ritual plane shifting. It sounds like it was a mystical circle that was created for that purpose, and that he accidentally wandered into it and maybe activated it. May have been even trapped.
I'm just gonna tell him all that.
Okay, you tell. All right. So Zin informs you that you may have walked into a mystical circle that teleported you here or shifted you from your plane of existence to this one. And it's a common practice to activate mages typically use that to travel, and it may have even been the one that you were in was trapped, and it may have triggered upon you entering it.
Ramirez says, so it seems.
Well, in any case, thank you for helping me out. I just hope I'll be able to lift Reinhardt out of here, because I doubt we'll be able to continue exploring until he wakes up.